Have you ever heard of a man who smuggled over 400 tons of drugs into the United States, built a criminal army of over 5,000 members, ordered the deaths of more than 3,000 people, and still managed to escape twice from maximum security prisons in ways that looked like a Netflix series? This isn't fiction. This is Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, the short man who became the biggest drug lord of our time. El Chapo was born in 1957 in La Tuna, a poor mountain village in Sinaloa, Mexico. His childhood was marked by poverty, violence, and survival. His father was an abusive cattle rancher who also grew opium poppies but spent most of his money on women and alcohol. His mother was deeply religious, but young Joaquín grew up watching corruption and hardship. As a boy, he was nicknamed El Chapo, meaning shorty, because he barely reached 1.68 meters, 5 feet 6 inches tall. He dropped out of school at age 15, selling oranges and marijuana on the streets. But he wasn't ordinary. He was ambitious, cunning, and ruthless, a mix that made him dangerous. By the 1970s, he joined the Sinaloa Cartel under Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo. Quickly, he earned a reputation for being clever. He invented ways to hide cocaine in cans of chili peppers, used planes and boats, and most famously, he built secret narco tunnels under the U.S. Mexico border. These tunnels, some with ventilation, lighting, and even rail systems, helped him smuggle up to 8 tons of cocaine every month into the U.S. But money alone didn't make him powerful. Violence did. Experts estimate that El Chapo ordered between 2,000 and 3,000 murders. His enemies were executed brutally, burned alive, dissolved in acid, or gunned down in broad daylight. In 1993, his men mistakenly killed Cardinal Juan Jesus Posadas Ocampo, one of Mexico's top Catholic leaders, during a botched hit. It shocked the nation. His Sinaloa Cartel grew into the most powerful criminal organization in the world. With thousands of soldiers, assassins, and lieutenants, it operated like a multinational company, managing cocaine, heroin, meth, and marijuana routes worth billions of dollars. Rival gangs like the Tijuana Cartel and Jalisco New Generation Cartel went to war with him, turning Mexico into a battlefield. At his peak, El Chapo's fortune was estimated at $14 billion. Forbes ranked him on the billionaire list multiple years, but despite being ruthless, El Chapo had peculiar tastes and hobbies. He collected gold-plated AK-47s, diamond-encrusted pistols, and loved exotic animals like tigers, lions, and monkeys kept on his private ranches. He enjoyed traditional Mexican food like beans and cheese tortillas more than luxury cuisine. He was obsessed with women. He married at least 4 wives, had countless mistresses, and fathered over 15 children. His youngest wife, Emma Coronel Iceburo, was an 18-year-old beauty queen when he, a 50-year-old Kingpin, married her. He loved throwing lavish parties with narco corridos, Mexican folk songs that glorified his criminal life, sung by stars like Valentin Elizalde, who later was mysteriously murdered. El Chapo's intelligence made him a legend. He wasn't just brutal, he was strategic. He bribed politicians, infiltrated the police, and even reached top government officials. Millions of dollars in bribes kept him untouchable. He was paranoid, though, constantly changing safe houses, sleeping in different beds each night, and never using the same phone twice. And then came the escapes. In 2001, locked in a maximum security prison, he escaped in the simplest but boldest way, hidden inside a laundry cart. For 13 years, he ran his empire freely. In 2014, he was caught again, but in July 2015, he stunned the world. His men built a 1.5-kilometer tunnel, with air, lighting, and a motorcycle on rails, straight into his prison cell shower. When guards looked in, El Chapo was gone. During his time free, he met with actress Kate Del Castillo and secretly with Hollywood actor Sean Penn, an encounter that later helped authorities track him down. By 2016, Marines stormed his safe house in Los Mochis. After a shootout, El Chapo was finally captured. In 2017, he was extradited to the United States. His trial in New York exposed chilling truths, fleets of planes, submarines, drug tunnels longer than 3 miles, and testimony that he personally executed rivals. Witnesses even claimed he drugged underage girls, showing a darker, more monstrous side of him. In 2019, El Chapo was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years, and ordered to pay $12.6 billion in restitution. Today, he is locked in the ADX Florence Supermax in Colorado, the most secure prison in the U.S. No tunnels, no bribes, no way out. From a poor farm boy to the world's most infamous drug lord, El Chapo's story is proof that empires built on fear and blood eventually collapse. If you found this story unbelievable, wait until you see our video on Pablo Escobar, another kingpin whose life was just as insane. And if you want more shocking stories like this, hit that subscribe button, because trust me, the wildest stories are yet to come.